have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four.
It open, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Barnes. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for two. They get Derek Favors.
Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just
Kobe Bryant back there. HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Now here's Curry over to the left wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Hayward goes in. Favors goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Can't hit. Nice D from Bogut.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Exum, he's checked in for Matt. Spates checked in for the Warriors. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Hood, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Hood's got his first points of the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Curry. To feed to Thompson. With some arc, he lays it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there.
We haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Exum kicks to Hood. And Derek Favors with the slam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Quinn Snyder gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else.
Is it to Green? Utah with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Iguodala. Hayward with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Fires the three. Burks' shot is good.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Exum passes to Lyons. He used that pitch to get in close.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. It's tipped.
On your left
And now
side.
Utah fast break. Exum leading the charge. Hayward dishes to Exum. He kicks it to Burks. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Burks has got 5.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 19. It's the NBA on 2K. And Steph Curry, a player with in the gym range, told us about.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line if I have a joke.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Festus Ezeli, Iguodala out there with Rush. Then there's Barbosa, and it's Livingston in at the point. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goal, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort is going into developing that shooting stroke.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. He feeds it to Ezeli. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Jazz leading by 19. To the middle, here's Hood. Takes it off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And then Iguodala with the touch.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Ingles. Offensive rebound. Here's Booker. Great tee that time from Iguodala.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Here's Hood. Nato. And the rejection by Ezeli. And now running up the court. Rush pushing it all the way. Here's Livingston. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Hood. Here's the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Hood's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
The Jazz. Favors with the screen. Here's Ingles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are good points. He passed that test at Park, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Hayward comes in for Joe Ingles. Favors can't get it to go. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. They're flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Exum, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Exum kicks to Gobert. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. Here's Gobert. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with tiny putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
And he gets it to go. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Curry attacking. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Matt. Out left to the wing. Exum with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Deflects the pass. Here's Matt, guarded by Kerr. There's a good screen. Matt, the pass to Lyles. Here's Exum, and he bents in the layup.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Barnes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Lyles. Oh!
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to. Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Burks, he's checked in for Matt. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Green, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, you've got to simply value the possession. They've given up 6 points off turnovers this quarter alone.
And those points loom large, Clark, when you look at this deficit.
27 seconds left here in the second. Here's Lyles, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for 1-0.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Here's Burks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Ray. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Exum. No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Utah out in front, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. The 2K Sports halftime show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a